Namaste, my name is Dhieyo and welcome to my channel. Today the knowledge that I share with you is going to help you understand whether the matrix is using spirituality. Yes, the matrix can use spirituality to keep you away from whatever you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to manifest. This could be in your spiritual growth or in your material growth. Matrix does use spirituality and I'll tell you how it does. So now spirituality truly means knowing the truth. Knowing the truth, that's it. But now this truth is only got limited to spiritual practices. So even in that, where I always say behind all spiritual practice, it could be mudras, mantras, behind that practice, the truth of how it works, why you're supposed to do it, before you do it, to be in that truth that this is why I am doing it. All that truth adds to the fuel of that practice. Otherwise, that practice, 90% is not going to do anything for you. 10% if it does is going to take its own sweet time. So that is the importance of truth. Now in our culture, where we don't call it Hinduism or Hindu religion, we always call it Sanatan Dharam. Sanatan truly means the eternal truth. Now truth, like I said, is also not only limited to knowing who our gods are. It is to know the truth of who you are. You're a soul in a human form. Where do you come from? A soul comes from the supreme soul, and the truth is for you to go back to it. But in between of you being here in a human form, soul in a human form, and to go back, there is another truth which is called living that truth. That truth is that life that you're living now on this material world, on this planet. Now in this truth, there are two truths. One truth is what the matrix has given you in the form of your destiny. This is what your destiny is. This is the time that you were born, and this all is going to happen. Everything is pre-written for you, including your death. Everything is what the matrix wants. That's one truth. But spiritual practices, like I always say, Shiva came down and he said, this is the truth that was given to you. I'm going to give you all the knowledge that you can now change this truth and create your own truth. This is what manifestations are. So now, like I said, manifestation, even if you don't have spiritual knowledge, you sit down in your Gyan Mudra, you will manipulate. Remember this word, manipulate the matrix into giving you that knowledge. So now it's become your truth. Earlier, your truth was that, okay, you don't have spiritual knowledge. For an example, you don't have that knowledge, and now your truth is that, yeah, now you have that knowledge. So this is the importance of the word truth. To know your truth, to live that truth according to what truth is for you. You create your own truth and then you go back into where you belong, is the eternal truth, is the soul comes from the supreme soul, emerge back to it. Now, like I said, this is how the matrix uses spirituality, uses this truth also to manipulate us into keeping us powerless, keeping us a little confused. So like there's this story, I forgot the actual term for it, but a lot of cultures have this story where mankind from various parts of the world got together and they started building a pyramid because they wanted to reach God. Let's not call it God now, let's say they want to reach the truth. So they started building it, and once the one who was sitting up there, I call it the matrix. In the stories they've called it God. Like I said, I don't want to call it God, I'll call it the matrix. Once the matrix realized that these guys are getting really good in building this pyramid and they might reach where they have to reach to the truth, let's take that truth away from them. So their power at that time was coordination, was language. Everyone spoke the same language. The coordination was great. So what the matrix did was it took the language away. So now one world with so many different people with speaking one language was so well coordinated. Now that language was taken away. Now they could not understand each other. Somebody is talking in Hindi, somebody is talking in Chinese, in Russian, in English, in German, in various different languages, and the coordination was gone. That means the pillar was gone and they could not reach the truth. So this is how matrix plays with it. So now, let's say now today, everyone, a lot of people who are into spirituality are trying to reach a state of balance. Okay, balance. Everyone wants to live a balanced life. In earlier times when they said, I want to live a balanced life, that balanced life only meant that, okay, now I've understood my truth, which is I'm a soul in a human form. This is how I can manipulate to live my truth, and then eventually I will go back. But I'm still here, so I want to live that balanced life, which is okay. I know the truth. I will live accordingly. I will not go to the extremes where now the matrix becomes so powerful on me that okay, it starts giving me some health issues and other problems where I cannot enjoy that truth that I am trying to create. I am trying to manifest. So they would live that balanced life. But in today's time, balance means to be all calm and composed. So now here you are trying to do every kind of spiritual practice to manifest something. Okay, which means now to manipulate this entire matrix through this body. So like I said, one truth is where the destiny is written already. The matrix says, okay, these are the things that you don't have. So whatever spiritual practices that you're doing to manifest something, okay, this balance is going to get a little off balance. That calm, composed person who was not getting that job, not getting finance, not speaking to that person that he can fall in love with, some off balance has to happen for you to make that step to achieve what you want. But no, everyone thinks balance means be calm and composed. This is why a lot of people are not manifesting anything. One way you're trying to get into an off-balance state from the truth that has already been given to you so that you can form your own truth, which I, like I said, calls manifestation. Here you are again, the matrix has said, through society. Society is always governed by the matrix. Through the society that no, everyone should be in the spiritual field, should be calm and balanced. This is why people are not achieving what they want to achieve. Today you don't have that job because of the destiny of what your personality is. Let's say you start doing these practices, something in you is going to change where you are going to become that go-getter. Your heartbeat will increase. So is it balanced anymore? No, it's not balanced anymore. Let's say you want to speak to somebody. That heartbeat of yours is going to change to a higher speed or a lower speed for now to take this body to that person and speak what you need to speak, which otherwise you were not. Go to the place that you were not going to find that love, job, money, success, health, anything. So that off balance is so important. But is anyone doing it for those reasons? Is anyone saying that, okay, you need to be a little off balance? You know, everything that we are surrounded by is, which is manifestation. Look around you, look around me over here, what you're wearing, what I'm wearing. This platform that we are on is a result of manifestation, was not of somebody who was calm and composed and balanced. Something was going off somewhere or the other. But in today's time, when you are confused, people say, oh, this person's confused, they don't know what they want. Confusion is the first step to coming up with a genius idea, probably. Today, somebody or the other was confused. That's why this phone is there. Think about everything that's there. Somebody was confused. Can it be done? Can it be? But here, society has made us feel like, okay, if you're confused, there's something really wrong with you. So nobody wants to be confused. Everyone wants to be balanced. This is why you're now getting that breakthrough. So now again, society says you got to have an aim in life. Got to have an aim in life. Today, when you're trying to manifest, like I said, a job, money, career, success, love, anybody, maybe it is not there in that field that you are in. Like I always say, when a knife is being sharpened on that stone, that does not mean it's going to cut that stone. It's going to be used somewhere else. But now, because you've been conditioned since your childhood that you have to have an aim, probably one door is shut, there are other doors open for you. There are other opportunities open for you to get that success, to get that fame, to get that money, to get that love. Are you willing to go there? No, you're not, because right now you have an aim in life. It has to come from your end. This is why a lot of people are again failing. You're doing all your spiritual practices, you're doing everything in the book that's written to do with manifestation, and you're not succeeding because of this, because you have an aim in life. So why is this matrix so focused on us having an aim in life? There's another truth to this also. So today, let's say for an example, in an average, a human will live for probably 80 years, could be more, however, like I said, an average of 80 years. Now, when you have an aim in life, you are a doctor right from your younger age, where you start studying to become a doctor or an actor or anything that you're doing. Your profession, for 80 years, you've only done that. 60 years, 50 years, you've only done that. So now when you leave this body, this soul is now going to be put into some other profession. After that, some other profession, and it will keep going on. So now when somebody doesn't have an aim, this person studied to become a doctor, but this person now says, okay, I don't want to become a doctor, I want to become a musician. Okay, I'm done with the music part of it, now I want to become a traveler. Okay, now I want to become a chef. So when one person is doing so many different things in one lifetime, because somewhere the soul has understood, okay, let me do all of these things. I have that much of energy right now where I can do all these things that the matrix wants me to again and again keep doing it. But the society will say, this person is aimless. This person doesn't know what he or she wants to do. They're just randomly doing things. You don't have an aim in life. This is why a lot of people are also suffering. Can you imagine, in one lifetime, you've done so many professions. There are people starting with one profession and dying in that bloody profession itself, and they're still not happy. At least you've tried so many things in one lifetime. Isn't that great? So now when this soul leaves the body, the matrix will be like, okay, where I could have taken this source of energy, this battery, this energy, and put it into another form and experiment and see what all happens. This person has done it. So sooner or later, you will be free where this energy will not be needed anymore, and you will be free to the eternal truth. Like I said, spirituality means the truth. The eternal truth is where you belong. But then again, like I said, this truth is also manipulated. Have an aim in life. Yoga was always meant to destroy your image, your personality, to create a new one. Destiny, Matrix has given you a destiny. The destiny is going to be experienced through this personality. So a good yoga guru would destroy this personality first. Okay, you want to manifest, you want to create your own truth, you want to live your own truth. First, all of this has to be destroyed. So, okay, Guru would say that this person over here is too overconfident. He's not going to do the practices. Let's make him a little humble. So, the forward bending exercises. This person needs willpower. So, the back bend exercises. This person does not have confidence. So, the side bend asanas to make this person more confident, and a new personality, which, like I said, to create your own truth, a new personality has to be developed. Not in everyone's cases, but some cases, yes, has to be developed. This is what yoga was. But in today's time, everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's doing the same thing because this is what the society, the matrix has made it happen that, okay, this is what you're trying to do. Like I said, something was taken away from that pyramid. Language was taken away. Communication went for a toss and nobody could reach the truth. This is the same thing that's happening with yoga also. With meditation also, with mantras and mudras. Mantras were always meant to ignite that fire in you, and later on you keep the fire building. But here we are giving Shiva, Ganesh, Durga Ma, Kali Ma so much of importance that now we want them to do our work for us. Where they said, look, you're supposed to get inspired by us, so you're telling us to do your job now. So this is how mantras, mudras, nothing is really working for people. Because the truth, like I said, has been diluted, polluted. So knowing all these things is also a spiritual practice, not just mudras, mantras, meditation and manifestation. This part of the truth is extremely important. Okay, this is why it's happening. So it's okay not to have an aim in life. You know, when you have that dartboard where you hit that dart, that entire board is what our life is. But all we are aiming for is that one red dot. Wherever you hit should be your aim. Has anyone told you that? No, because we're so conditioned. That entire big board, that one red thing, that's where you get the biggest points. No, where you hit should be the biggest point. Few people have decided what this game should be. Like I said, that few people is society. Few people is society. Few thousand, 20,000 people are dictating terms to an entire population in every corner of the world. So like I said, keep that dartboard in mind. Wherever you hit, that should be your aim. Not that bloody one stupid red dot that everyone's trying to aim and aim and aim and aim. But it's vast. This world is vast. You can do everything. So today when you're trying to manifest money, success, love, anything, it may not come to where your aim is. Once this aim is broadened, it will come from anywhere. That opportunity will come from anywhere. These are all part of spirituality, which means truth. Knowing this truth is also extremely important. Probably more important, like I said, more important than any other truth. Spiritual practices are nothing behind the truth behind it. This truth is extremely important, which has been missed out. Nobody talks about it, nobody shares it. But like I said, it's nobody's fault. But now is the time. You have to know, okay, that it's okay. If you're not getting success here, there's some other way you will get success. So forget about the aim. Your world is bigger. Don't be in that balance. Don't focus so much on being in that balance, because every practice that you're trying to do is trying to get you off that balance. Your balance right now has become suffering, failure. That's your balance. May not sound like balance, but that is your balance. To succeed, it needs to go a little off balance. That's spiritual truth. So yeah, just be careful of all these things. It's always great to know it. Whether you believe in it or you don't, or you've been conditioned so much that no, I have to have an aim, at least somewhere in the back of your mind, just have that, because probably not this lifetime, another lifetime you will make use of it. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.